Everybody, in this video I'm going to be teaching you on how to install and use Supreme. So since it's the VS Code extension, you would need to go to the extension bar in VS Code and type in Supreme. You're going to get the following option here. You would need to install this specific extension where the identifier is silenceai.supreme. After the installation, you're going to see the following extension. You would need to click on it, and here you'll see just the empty values. You would need to scroll down and you're going to see the following button, buy a license. You would need to click on that button and follow the link. And you're going to see the following login page. So let me log in first and then we'll continue. So as you log in, you're going to see the following dashboard here, and you would specifically need the license status card. And in there you can choose either the monthly or yearly subscription model. Let's choose the monthly for now. After you click on that button, you're going to see the web page where you would need to fulfill your bank account information, and then you're going to be redirected to the following web page. Here, you would need to copy this license key and paste it right inside of the extension, and then click on the activate key. And now your license is activated. And right now you can update the database, so you would need to download all of the information about the recent vulnerabilities and misconfigurations from our servers. So you would need to download that database, and with that database you can scan your repository or your code locally within your VS Code application. So let me start the scan right now. It will take a while actually if you have a really big project. After the scan is complete, you're going to see the following page right here. But if some of the vulnerabilities have been detected, you're going to see a web page, the page that would look like this. So you would see like the report on the vulnerability, where exactly is the vulnerability. It would point out the specific file, the specific row, and it would also point out where the vulnerability has been fixed. So for example, in this package right here, there was the vulnerability in the 4th version, and that vulnerability has been eliminated in the version 4.11.4. so you can just replace the version of that package, or you can basically copy this entire report right here and paste it into the AI, and it would automatically fix all of that issues, and you can run the scan once again just to make sure that every threat, every vulnerability has been already eliminated. And it can even detect some misconfigurations right here. It can also detect the vulnerabilities within the Docker file, etc. So it can even categorize all of the vulnerabilities by its severity. For example, here there is a low severity vulnerability, here there is a high severity vulnerability, and you can see all of this information about all of the vulnerabilities in a very structured and well understandable, well described way right here. And there is another functionality right here to export the security vulnerability reports in JSON format. So you can click on this button and the report is going to be generated automatically in the following path in the directory that you have currently opened up in VS Code. So that's like the root directory of your project that is currently opened up. And you'll see everything in a well-structured format as well. So you can basically export all of this data in JSON format and ask AI to eliminate all of those threats just by attaching this security report. And in the history of reports, you can see all of the vulnerabilities in a very detailed way. So basically you can expand the file where the vulnerability has been detected, and all of this is being described in a very structured format, as I said before. So here is all of the explanation, and you can briefly take a look at the files in which all of these vulnerabilities have been detected. And Supreme doesn't just scan the codes, it can also scan the CI/CDs. Here's a sample of the command that you can run. So yeah, on behalf of Silence AI, I would like to thank you for your attention.